Yes, my name is Jordan. I'm currently living in Chicago. I'm a Wisconsin native, born and raised. Grew up in a very supportive, loving Christian family. I've always been involved in church, youth group, mission trips, the whole shebang. Had a really great sense of community growing up. Life kind of comes at you quickly, and I found myself leaving my small town and going to college, and never really, I guess, lost my relationship with God, but definitely found myself in just a bad place at times, right? Definitely went through a little bout of just kind of feeling unworthy. I felt like that meant, like, if I was deciding to devote myself to God, that like I had to 100% have my act together, and like I couldn't have slip ups, I couldn't sin, I couldn't be a sinner, which is impossible. I started listening to Jason's sermons when I started dating my now fiance, Stuart. His parents were members of Hope, and we would listen to the podcast down here in Chicago, get together every Sunday and eat breakfast and listen to church. Jason definitely resonated with me and found myself more interested, and started watching when you guys started streaming online, and naturally we got engaged and we enrolled in Jason's premarital course. There was one week in his class that I can't remember exactly what we were talking about that week, but he kind of spoke about, like if you have grown up in a church, like sometimes you're being told one thing, you can't do this, you can't do that, and then you go out and society tells you something different, and it leaves us just in a place of confusion. And I said, kind of like a light bulb went off in my head, and I was like, I've been confused. Like, I have never lost God. He's been there. I knew he was there. There were moments where I just was confused. I am tired of trying to control my own life. I want to surrender the control. I want to start over. I want to devote myself to God 100%. Jason that week made me realize, like, it's not about being perfect. It's not about having it together. It's about waking up every morning and deciding, like, God, it's your will, not mine. And seriously waking up every day and saying, like, this, like, my life is yours. And the more I show up and surrender, the more I see God's will being laid out in front of me. Like, I can hear him clearer. I can understand things that I never have. And I want more of that. I want to live that life. I want to let go of anxiety and fear of the future and all of these things, and experience more of God's love and grace. I was dedicated as a child, and definitely wanted to be able to, I guess, make the decision for myself, be able to, get baptized and start a new life that way.